It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Hey cousins, it's Rina and welcome back to my anxiety-filled life. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back once again for another video. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on the video and coming to watch. And hopefully you like the content, and if you do, you can always subscribe and, you know, stick around to watch more. Today I wanted to do an update on my medication journey for my anxiety and depression. So I just want to introduce you guys to a new medication that I am actually taking. But before I do that, I'm going to just talk a little bit about Lexapro. And if you haven't seen my first Lexapro update, I'm gonna leave it linked above. But yeah, watch that first and then I say come back here. So if you've already watched my first Lexapro video, you know that I've been taking Lexapro 10 milligrams per capsule to be exact, since September of 2020. So I originally took it because of my anxiety, depression, and I was finding it really hard to sleep. So basically my nurse practitioner prescribed Lexapro for me, and I've been taking it ever since. I mean, I have no complaints about Lexapro at all. I don't have any bad side effects or anything, and my body has totally adjusted. I've been taking it consistently. It's been a while since I skipped a day, but it has a pretty long half-life, so you can skip, I say, up to 3 days, which has happened to me before where I forget to take it for a weekend and then I'll restart on Monday. But yeah, I really do like Lexapro. Definitely I feel less anxious and my mood is a little bit more stable. I mean, the anxiety and depression is still there, but it's not as, I would say, severely a downer on my life like it used to be. Like it feels so weird to be vulnerable, even though I've talked about this before, but like continuing to talk about this, you know, journey to, you know, get a handle on my anxiety and depression and insomnia is, I don't know, it's still a little iffy to me sometimes, but I'm glad to be sharing, you know, my experience with all of you. But yeah, like I said, Lexapro has been great for me. I'm continuing to take it. I take it at night still, 1 capsule probably about an hour before bed. I usually go to sleep around, I'll go to bed around like 10, and I'll usually want to be in bed by like 11:30 the latest, so I can like get up for work the next day. But it's been effective so far, and you know, I haven't felt the need to increase my dosage at all, so I've just been staying at 10 milligrams per day. And yeah, so I want to introduce you guys to the new medication I was taking. So for a while, Lexapro, I felt like my body started to get used to it, and I wasn't falling asleep as fast as I was, or staying asleep. So basically I spoke to my nurse practitioner and basically told her that you know, something either needs to be adjusted, like whether I need to up my dosage or have another medication or something like that. And she suggested Trazodone. So Trazodone, I'm taking 50 milligrams right now in addition to the 10 milligrams of Lexapro. So they are like my dynamic duo right now. I started Trazodone on February 26th, 2021, so literally 3 months ago, and I've been taking it ever since. For the first week I took a half dose of 25 milligrams, so half a capsule, until my body could get used to it, and then once I did, I was fine. Like, it's weird because when I took Lexapro, I felt like it was a harder transition for me, and I had the brain fog, you know, the sleepiness and fatigue and all that stuff. When I started taking Trazodone, I didn't have that same transition. I felt like it was much easier. I didn't feel any different. The only thing was that I was feeling sleepier at night when I took it, which was the whole purpose of me taking it. So it can help me fall asleep. So if you've seen my Lexapro video, you know that Lexapro is an SSRI capsule medication, as opposed to Trazodone, which is an SARI, which stands for serotonin antagonist reuptake inhibitor. So, you know, not to confuse the two. It also has a shorter lifespan in comparison to the Lexapro, so I make sure not to miss more than a day. I've been taking it pretty consistently. I don't think I've missed a day yet. I might be lying, but yeah, anytime I miss a day, if I have, I'll take it like the next day. I don't wait 2 to 3 days like I would with Lexapro. Trazodone is actually an antidepressant, but scientists realized that one of the biggest side effects of taking Trazodone is that it makes you really sleepy. So hence it has become a very effective sleep aid, and that's what I'm using it for. As an antidepressant, I would say that it's more effective when the dosage is higher. Like right now I'm only taking 50 milligrams just to help me fall asleep, but for people that want to use it as an antidepressant, I think most doctors recommend that you start around like 150 milligrams and then a little bit higher. So 50 milligrams just works for me right now because I already have Lexapro as an antidepressant, and then I'm using Trazodone as a sleep aid. So in comparison to Lexapro took about 4 to 6 weeks for me to see like any results. With Trazodone, it only takes 2 to 4 weeks, and I definitely felt that because I was falling asleep like that. Like when I take my Lexapro and Trazodone together, I'm ready to knock out in like 30 minutes to an hour. Like it's a weird transition. I'm like, sometimes I feel like so energetic, and then I take my pill and then I'm like, oh crap, it's time to go to sleep. And that's exactly what I want, because I don't want to be up all night at 3 a.m. thinking about my day, tacos, the end of life as we know it. We're in a panini, all that type of stuff. So it's just, I don't know, it's just literally took a weight off my shoulder knowing that I can fall asleep much faster and having more energy the next day because I had a great, restful day. And it's also going to help me with my weight loss because as you know, like I lost about 30 pounds, and I'm hoping to lose a bit more, and sleep is a very integral part of weight loss. So I'm gonna post the side effects right here. The only one that I've experienced is sleepiness, which is what I want because that's gonna help me fall asleep. But yeah, I haven't had any other bad side effects. I know that medications can affect people differently, and for me it's only been positive, and it's doing exactly what I needed to do. So how am I feeling after combining Lexapro with Trazodone? I am feeling fantastic. I am feeling great, less anxious, able to manage my moods better, which is really nice. I'm also more focused, and I've been sleeping on time, which is really great. So I feel more energetic in general, but which is something that I feel like I'm not used to. I used to be tired all the time, even if I got like 8 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleep, it did not matter. I always felt tired. But now I'm able to stay up and be focused throughout the day without worrying about like having to take a nap. Like I haven't been taking naps lately, which is amazing. I mean, if I feel like taking one on a Saturday or Sunday, I'm fine with that, but I haven't felt the need to take one. So that really makes me happy. I'm also more social. Like I've been popping out like every weekend for the past 7 to 8 months, which is crazy. Like I used to have like no plans years ago. Like when people would be like, oh, what are you doing for the weekend? Home. What are you doing? Like but like now I have plans. Like I'm usually out with friends, or I'm going on dates or something like that. So like I always have plans, or whether I'm hanging out with my family. So I'm definitely like less anxious and able to like hang around people before my like social battery dies, because even though I'm less anxious, I'm still an introvert at heart. Like I can only take people in small doses but like now I can take them in longer doses and like spend more time. I actually just came back from the Catskills for a weekend with a friend who I just met. So yeah, it's been great, honestly. Like never in a million years that I think I would have in like a healthy social life. Like I'm able to balance, family, work, my personal like hobbies and interests, my little side hustles and all that. But it's been working for me so far. So honestly, Lexapro and Trazodone have been my dynamic duo, and I think they work so well together. Sorry about my nails. They had a rough weekend and they're peeling off, so please don't judge me. But yeah, it's honestly been really great. I have no complaints, and I'll continue to do the 10 milligrams of Lexapro and 50 milligrams of Trazodone for as long as I can. I actually just got a refill that I need to pick up today. So we will probably check in another maybe 3 to 6 months. I'll let you know if it's still working, if I made any adjustments or anything like that. But I've been cooling. for a while. Like I've been good. So yeah, hopefully you guys like my update. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. But yeah, if you made it here to the end, thank you so much for making it here. Leave some yellow peep emojis so I know that you made it here to the end. If you have any questions for me, like I said before, leave it in the comment section and I will answer, hopefully in a timely manner. I'm getting better at that. Sorry. But yeah, hopefully if you are suffering with anxiety, depression, and insomnia like me, hopefully you can talk to your doctor and they can recommend whatever medications might work for you. And remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all, so you might try a medication, it might not work for you. But it's a journey. You have to like keep trying other stuff to see what combination works for you. So hopefully, you know, this video will put you a little bit at ease, just knowing that it is a journey and you will get through it. But as per usual, spend wisely, stay safe, and you're doing the best you can. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Young, broken, independent, not broken, not quitting, I'ma get it. Even though I still struggle, I'm sufficient. Like what's up, aiming how it's business. Believe me, it's finna happen. They call them detours, we call it passion. How many no's you receive? I just stopped counting. So why you still doing it? I'ma cash in the fountain. See this dream dance between my ear canal, lives inside my heart like a future child. Possess the wisdom in between my smile. The world gotta see me, it may take a while. That's okay, it's prepared for. Played a lot of shows I had to pay for. Define the crowd, me, myself, and I, and the DJ and my homeboys. Good things take some time, I'm like, ooh yeah. Patience is a virtue when I'm moving. Looking at my life, it's a movie. Lot of ups and downs, I'm sticking to it. I got the sauce, I got the drip. I make the play, I get the assist. Impossible, it exists.